Weather-wise today, we do have the chance for some afternoon and some evening storms, but it looks like it's going to be okay. Most of the storms should be somewhat mild, so you maybe have to run inside for just a little bit, but then you can go right back out to your barbecue and enjoy the afternoon or evening. These are the storms that rolled through last night. As we start it here, you're going to see, but this is at 5 o'clock last night, those storms out on the eastern plains and then rolling through the Denver metro area. We got a little bit of moisture. It was just enough to cool us off a little bit down from those upper 90s that we've been seeing recently. We do have some clouds that stayed with us overnight. That's giving us some somewhat warm temperatures this morning in certain areas. Denver here at 65, Greeley 57, Fort Collins 64. Look at Grand Junction already at 70 degrees. Aurora 66, Parker 68. So most of us are in these 60s. And from here, folks, we are all going to climb. It's going to be another warm day, but we're just not going to see those extreme temperatures like we saw yesterday. So we're going to see the 70s by 8 o'clock, mostly sunny skies this morning. Then as we get to noon, that's where we're going to start to see those clouds begin to build. Even though we're going to jump into our 90s for our temperatures, seeing a high of around 94. So we're going to stay in those low to the mid-90s this afternoon. The storms are going to start to build about 3 o'clock this afternoon to the west of us and to the east right here of the Denver metro area. And the storms are going to continue through the evening with a slight break right around 7 o'clock tonight and then returning in our late evening hours. Let's show you our future cast and explain exactly where you can see these storms and when. This is what it looks like at 12:30. You can see just a few down to the south and off to the west in the higher elevations. The western storms are going to get a little bit stronger throughout the afternoon. That's about 3:30. Out on the eastern plains, that you can see just very isolated, kind of light scattered storms. These storms are going to bring some gusty winds and a slight chance for a little bit of lightning and also some of that rain. 10:45 this evening, this is what it looks like. You can see there's kind of a break right here in the Denver metro area. So if you're going to be out and about looking at those fireworks, you should be okay until a little bit later. Coming around close to midnight tonight, we could see some of those storms roll right through the Denver area, sticking around even in our early morning hours, although overnight past midnight it should be pretty mild. Widen it up, show you the statewide view. We're going to put it into motion. I do want to let you know the Waldo Canyon fire area, that burn scar, does have a flash flood watch for later this afternoon. That's a result of any of these storms push through, getting just a tiny amount of rain right there on that burn area can cause some flooding for that area right there. Our temperatures, though, look, there's only one at triple digit. That's at Lamar, 102. The rest of us are mostly in the 90s, 92 in Boulder, 93 in Brighton, 92 in Aurora, and as well is Bennett. Parker and Littleton both at 90 degrees. Here's your July 4th evening. This is what you can expect. A 20 to 10% chance of some storms by 10 o'clock, though, mostly dry here in the metro area. As we look at our 7-day planner, you're going to notice a nice little trend. We're going to cool off down into the low 90s and then the 80s even this weekend. Our best chance of these rainstorms are going to be tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday.